Welcome everyone to our weekly summary of Pixl. I'm here with Reese Balmer or Dev. My name is Wilkin Kanaka, and we are here to give you our weekly announcements, as well the things, some information about the things that we have been developing, and we are gladly to announce you as from today. So, Reese, I hope you're ready for this.
Yeah, very excited. I've been looking forward to letting everybody know what we've been doing. It was originally your idea to sort of share. We're treating this as another AMA, another sort of Ask Me Anything with Wilkin's been collecting the most popular questions through the week. And just to save people asking them again, or just to give them a place to refer to, we can check back with this video and we will try and timestamp the specific points that we do touch upon, so it's easy for you to go through to what you need to. But yeah, been very excited to do this, and I'm looking forward to doing this with you, Wilkin. Thank you.
Perfect, great. As you have said, I have been recollecting some questions. There's one that is the question that everyone asks. They're like, tell me how many members we have and how much is our market cap?
Yeah, I think everybody who joins the group is always asking what's the market cap. Currently, at the moment, in fact, the date today is the 22nd of April. We're just approaching 11:55 AM GMT, that's UK time. And we are just approaching 3,000 Telegram members. We're just creeping up on 2,000 holders, that's 2,000 separate holders for our coin so far, and the market cap is just bouncing around 3 million at the moment. It's going up and down between there, but considering this is our first week, I'm very happy with those results. We appear to be growing at a very healthy rate, and I think everybody would agree that we're looking at this as a very stable coin for the future. So yeah, there you go.
Perfect, that's a great answer. I have another question that they have been asking as well. It's like, we have seen that many coins are being rug pulled in the BCS market right now. How this coin can't be rug pulled? Why? Why can't Pixl be rug pulled?
Yeah, so if you've seen the very first AMA, we've explained how we sort of formed, and that was on the basis of a rug pull, and we wanted to create the ultimate coin that couldn't be rug pulled. So one of the main components of creating a rug proof coin is to pass an audit. We've passed an audit with flying colors. We've passed every single point with Solidity Finance, and what they do is they check for loopholes, they check for hidden wallets, and they check for mint functions, the ability to do anything that can be perceived as shady or you have some ill intent behind it. They've checked, they've vetted us, and like I say, we've passed with flying colours on that. So that was just one off our checklist. Next, what we decided to do, which was a big one, was renounce ownership of the entire contract. Now, for those of you that don't know what this means, renouncing ownership, this means we remove the ability to be able to edit the contract. So for cryptocurrencies out there that haven't renounced ownership, if they wanted to, they could edit the contract to make a mint function, so they could create their own coins. They could edit it so they can access the liquidity pool. There's a lot of backdoors that you can go through once you have ownership of the contract, and that's why we decided to completely relinquish ownership and make this a full-blown community coin. So even the people behind it, all of the admin team who are doing the hard work, we have no edge over any of the investors at all, and there's no way that we can pull the rug. We don't have any developer wallets. We've not set it up so we get paid at all. There's no money coming in for the guys working on the project. We all just invested in pre-sale or at the start of the launch, just as the same as you guys, and we're all sort of on a level playing field. So I hope that sort of reassures you guys that there's no ability to rug pull. But if you do see anything where you feel like you're unsure, please feel free to ask in the chat. feel free to ask one of the admins, and we will be happy to put your mind at ease and answer the question for you. Thank you.
That's perfect. Yeah, great. I have another question from the chat that they are always asking, how is the marketing going?
Yeah, again, that's a very popular question that we get all the time. Even after we've just put an advert out, we get another question saying, when's the next advert coming? Now, this is something that we are focusing heavily on. A large portion of our team are liaising with influencers every day on different platforms. Now, if we put into perspective the audience reach that we've got, in less than a week, we have reached over 1 million people. That's 1 million people through paid advertising alone. So for the rest of the natural advertising that people are doing, the shilling, the promoting, spreading the word for us, which we are very thankful for, the paid advertising has reached just over 1 million people alone. So yeah, that's it's looking very great. I think just today we've got a video coming out on YouTube for a UK audience. We've got one coming out for a German audience. This is both today. And we're looking at another video that we've just paid for, and this is going to a Russian audience. So yeah, there's marketing plans that are being taken into place every single day. It's going really well, and I don't think there's been a single day where we haven't put out more than one advertisement to a huge audience. So yeah, it's looking very good, and we will try and keep up this momentum, try and keep the ball rolling, try and keep people coming in and spreading the word about Pixl. Thank you.
Sure. As well, like this goes related with this question is like, which other marketing ads will you be doing? Because they're like, yeah, you're in Twitter, you're in Facebook, you're on YouTube, but how about Instagram? How about TikTok? How about all these other social medias?
That's a good question. I think the next sort of strategy that we want to be looking at marketing wise is we've hit Telegram. We've hit Telegram very, very hard. We're working on the YouTube channels at the moment. We've got quite a few videos lined up, and we're speaking to a few influencers there. However, what we're looking at moving on to next is TikTok. We haven't tapped into this market at all. We're sort of trying to go through the social media platforms one by one. So we started off with the Telegram, go to the YouTube. Now we're going to TikTok next. And even though we do have an Instagram page, we aren't looking at putting any heavy promotion into that as of yet, because what we're trying to do is through YouTube, TikTok, etc., we're trying to grow our users. And the more people that join, we're going to try and direct them to our social media platforms, Twitter, YouTube, Instagram, just to create that foundation of solid subscribers. Now, we believe once we've got quite a few subscribers there, that's when we can start to attack the Instagram market next as well. But with TikTok, it should be a little bit easier. We want to try and find some influencers to work with. So if you know, if anybody watching this knows any influencers out there who are reputable, then please do send them our way. We've spoken to one or two. However, we want to try and step away from just paying people to advertise. We want people who believe in the Pixl project. We don't just want somebody just to say words on a screen to make us look good. We want somebody who has looked into the project thoroughly, and they can see that this is something sustainable. It's going to last long term. This isn't just going to be around for a few months and then it's going to drop and then they delete their video. That's not going to be the case. This is going to be a project that we're working on for years and years to come, and this is just going to continue to grow and grow and grow. So yeah, just to answer the question in summary, next we are working on TikTok. That's our next target audience, and we are also trying to go a little bit global. So instead of just hitting the English speaking audience. We're going speaking to influencers in Russia, Germany, and a few other places as well. So yeah, stay tuned on the announcements for that. We might release some more information on a video pretty soon in regards to that. But yeah, just keep your eyes peeled, and we will let you know as soon as we can put something out in regards to the future advertising. Thank you.
Sure. I think this is more like a personal question I'm going to ask you here, because I have been looking through this as well. It's like, why are we not in PooCoin?
PooCoin. This is what a lot of people wanted to do with the community wallet. I believe it's around $15,000 to get onto PooCoin as a paid advertisement. Now, there is a certain reason why we've gone against it. Originally, we was looking at doing this because, yeah, we think it's great, more exposure, more people join. But if you look at our coin, if you look at the charts, whenever there's a whale that comes in and he dumps all of his stack, what happens to the chart now? The chart barely moves, because we've got so many solid people in there who are here for the long term. They aren't just here to trade and scalp and make a quick 10% on their investment and then jump out. I'd say a very, very large portion, if not 80 to 90% of the whales who are holding in, they are here for the long term. They believe in this project, and so do we. So we don't just want to get this out to a community of people who may be looking to sort of treat it as a pump and dump. I think people may come together to try and do swing trades and bring the market down, manipulate our prices. And this just isn't what we want to do. This isn't the vision that we've got in mind. For the people who are holding on long term, we want to sort of treat them with respect and dignity. We don't just want to sell ourselves out and make a quick 5x or a 10x. We want this to keep going and going and going. So I hope that sort of answers the questions as to why we're not going on to PooCoin. Maybe we may look at it in the future after we've created a lot higher market cap to prevent people from being able to affect the liquidity or able to affect the charts too much. But for now, this is something that we aren't looking into, at least for a few months, I'd say. Thank you.
Sure thing. Yeah. So aside from PooCoin, do we have like any listing soon?
Yes, we do. Yeah, we've got CoinGecko, which we've applied for. CoinGecko is a big one. That's something that we're looking at. We see CoinGecko as a sort of starting platform for reputable coins to start on. So that's the first one that we're going for. We have paid for a UniRocket as well. So that should be here very soon. It was due here, I think we applied 3 days ago, and we was told 1 or 2 days. But UniRocket have been having some issues their end, unfortunately. We've contacted them this morning, and they've said the issues have been resolved, and they will be working through our application as soon as possible, and this should be with us in the next couple of days. So again, just keep your eyes on the announcements page in the Telegram, and as soon as we get that out there, we should see a very positive reaction from the community, and we will let you know as soon as we do. Thank you.
Sure, it's great. There's one listing that everyone is asking, but why are not we going into CMC?
CMC, yes. Again, this is probably in our top 3 highest asked questions when CMC. Just underneath when Binance. So CMC, the reason that we can't do this yet, there's quite a few, to be honest. The main driver behind it is the market cap. Now, currently, we only have 3 million market cap, and due to the price and due to the quantity of the coins that we've got, if we was to list it on CMC now, the price would show 0, and that's just, it's not an error with CMC. It's more of a loophole that we feel could potentially be exposed and could put our holders at risk unless on there with a solid market cap and a solid price. So again, we aren't just going to look to go on there when the price is like 0.0001 or 0.0002. We're going to look to go on there when the end result is possibly 5. And that's so we've got a lot of leeway to dip up and down to avoid manipulation. Again, we just want to protect our investors in the coin. We want to make sure that people aren't being manipulated at all. But yeah, but believe me, this is something that we are going to be looking into in the future. We aren't discrediting CMC at all. We think this is a great exchange, and this is something that we will definitely be trying to get involved in. But for now, I think we are waiting until we hit roughly 50 million market cap. That's the figure that we've got in mind. So once we get to 50 million market cap, we will look at getting involved with CMC. We have been approached by somebody who works alongside CMC to ask if we want to get involved yet. But again, we are just being very patient with it. We're going to wait until around 50 million market cap, sorry, and then we will post an update and let you know where our heads are at with that and what we're deciding to do. Thank you.
Yes, it's really interesting. I am part of the admin team. I'm part of what is being talked in the back scene, and there has been like many announcements like that have been talked there. Can you give us like a quick peek of the announcements that are going to be given in May? I know that there are things that we don't want to talk still because we are in the working of it, but is there maybe something you can advance us?
Yes. So in preparation for this video today, I spoke to 1 or 2 people in the background, and I've asked if we can a snippet of this exciting announcement that we've got for everybody. So originally, when we was planning to start this coin, we had something we wanted to put in the roadmap, but we decided to keep it out, and that was V2. And this was for Q3. So we was looking to bring out a more advanced website. We're going to create a totally new website. It's going to look a lot more professional, revamp the logo, revamp the layout, add some additional things in there. And what we've decided to do, because this project has gained so much traction and the holders of our coin aren't just saying they're coming in to make a quick buck, they're saying that they want to be here long term. We've decided we want to try and speed things up and bring this forward to just as a thank you, to show that we're serious about this project and just gain a little bit more credibility in terms of what we're capable of. I mean, we've banded together and we've accomplished so much. This admin team, we've accomplished so much in such little time, and we want to show you again. We're going to take it up a notch. So V2 is going to be coming out towards the end of May. Now, what's going to be happening in V2? Again, the upgraded, new and advanced website. We're going to release our first game. Our first game is going to be on the website. This is a personalized Pixl game. We're going to introduce Coin of the Week. So this is all going to be coming out on the same day. So we're just going to possibly maybe a week before we will say, right, V2 is coming out on this date. We can't give a confirm as of yet because the game, we need to check the game for any bugs and just ensure there's no delays. We don't want to let people down by promise them a date and then go back on it. That's not something we want to do. So yeah, we're going to drop it all on the same day, give people maybe a week in advance notice as to when the upgrade is coming, and we're going to drop everything at the same time. So yeah, just to summarize one more time, towards the end of May, new and upgraded website, completely new website, new and revamped logo, new layout, first personalized Pixl game to be added to the website, Coin of the Week, and finally, one big announcement that we are just about to green light. We have been speaking with Solidity Finance. As far as we are aware, they don't have any partnerships with anybody, any coin, because they don't wish to endorse coins. They want to stay away from that. understandable as they're an audit company. So given the fact that what we're doing, what we're trying to create, and that we have a solid team with genuine interest to succeed and to help people do well, we've spoken with Solidity Finance and they are looking at partnering with Pixl Coin. Again, just to reiterate, when we partner up with Solidity Finance, this is going to be purely for the mutual exchange of audits, audits that have passed with flying colours. We want to be looking at them, and we want to be liaising with the people behind the coin through the assistance of Solidity Finance. They're able to put us in. They may be able to put us in contact with the developers, so we can discuss some deals with them in regards to Coin of the Week. But yeah, that's what we've got coming. So just to reiterate, it looks like we may be partnering with Solidity Finance. Big announcement. Perfect. I hope that answers all the questions. If there's anything else, Wilkin, please do let me know.
Sure. For the moment, this has been the questions that have been more asked in our chat. I think that for today, this has been enough. Anyway, guys, we really encourage you to keep on giving your questions, no matter how hard they are. We just want to do the best for you. And we're looking actually forward to see you next week, as these kind of announcements will be done every single week to keep you updated in the things that we're doing and answering the questions. And as well, we will be announcing live AMAs. So that will be really nice for our community that really trust us, because that has been always like our motto, like all for all and none for one.
That's it. That's perfect. I just want to reiterate on that. So it's a very good point about asking the questions. We will always try and be as transparent as possible. So any questions that you do have, fire them over. If we know the answer, we will tell you. If it's a popular question, we will add it into another weekly video. If we don't know the answer, we can go and find out and we can come back. We're as transparent as possible. We don't want to feed anyone any lies. We just want to tell the truth, tell our story, and help people succeed and make this coin grow. So thank you very much for watching this video. It's been great. Thanks very much for all the questions, Wilkie. Helpful. And we will see you next week. Thank you.
See you next week then. Bye-bye.